Take him the money now. Show appreciation immediately. A very wealthy man who suffered from a hopeless illness began miraculously to improve. When he was nearly well, he summoned his steward and ordered him to take $10,000 to the physician with his deepest thanks. The steward protested, "Why now, sir? Why not wait until you have made a full recovery?" "No, I want it done right now. When I was in despair of my life, I thought with all my heart that if only he cured me, I would gladly give him all I owned. Then, once the crisis was over, I changed my mind. Nobody does a foolish thing like that, I told myself. First, I decided half would be plenty, then a third. My attachment to my possessions grew and grew. It's a physician's job to heal the sick, I thought. Nothing extraordinary about that. People die all the time anyway, despite receiving the best of care. So if I do get well, who could say it was his doing? It began to seem that making some outsized gift to him would only make me look ridiculous. If I wait till I'm fully recovered, I'll end up refusing to pay him a red cent. I'm likely to let my bill go unpaid until he insists, just so I can squeeze out all the interest possible. I don't want to turn into such an ingrate. Even though I'm still bedridden, take him the money now. When we ask someone for a job or another favor, we are generous with smiles and flattery. We are positive at the time that we'll never forget how much we owe him or her. But as time goes by, gratitude fades to indifference. People who offer sincere thanks to benefactors will succeed. Those who forget others' kindness will lose their reputation. Okay, very good. This is another powerful story about the importance of cultivating gratitude and doing something about our habit of taking people or things for granted. So we just get used to the status quo, and human condition is such that we cannot understand the impermanence of life completely. So at any given moment, we are just used to the status quo, and and we forget because yeah, we like to be here and now. We forget about the past, how much kindness we receive. Like in the story, actually that resonates with me a lot. That when the wealthy man was suffering from a very difficult illness, and sometimes we realize we feel we might be dying because of all the physical pain that we go through. And in that moment, many of us might think, if only I get better again, if only I restore my health, my possessions don't matter anymore. Because if I'm not here, if I die, I cannot use my possessions anyway. So I'm willing to give all I have if only I could restore my health. I don't want to die. So that's usually the feeling that comes up. But if we are fortunate and we can overcome this hurdle of illness, little by little, because we forget everything about the past and we take things for granted, we forget about the time we were so sick and hopelessly ill. And then the gratitude we had, the appreciation begins to fade away. All we have to do is to nurture this understanding of impermanence and cultivate gratitude is to act immediately. So that's the subtitle of the story. Show appreciation immediately. So the key word here is immediately. If we don't show gratitude right away, we are more likely to forget about it after a few hours or as time passes. And uh, we become we even feel more entitled. Why don't I have this happiness? Why can't I enjoy that happiness? That sense of entitlement, and then we make ourselves miserable. So if you pay attention, our feelings of happiness or unhappiness, they're all determined by our state of mind. Yeah, that's what it means to walk the spiritual journey, to become aware. It's all up to our state of mind, whether we feel happy or unhappy, whether we feel we deserve more, we are entitled to more benefits, why is it so delayed, or whether we feel, well, I've been receiving so much already. Why am I so blessed? Why is my life preserved? So the mentality of victimhood changes to a mentality of gratitude and what can I do to give back. That's the beauty of listening to the Dharma and practicing gratitude and compassion and wisdom. So good job everyone for being here practicing together. Today's Monday. So we're going to have the Right View Lab at 8 p.m. Pacific time and have a wonderful start of your week. Bye.
Bye.